It is snowing out here. It kind of turned into like hail and rain right now. So yeah, luckily it's not too cold out here. I'm just in a hoodie. But you know the weather's not great, but that's fine. That'll mean that I'll have the whole creek to myself. Starting up here today, I have a spoon tied on. That's just from last time I was fishing. I think I was ice fishing with that. But I think I'll put a spinner on. I haven't fished in a while. You know, the fishing it's not too great in the winter anyway. So hopefully I can get one today. That'd be nice. A spinner bait or a spinner bite would be pretty cool. I could probably see it. It's pretty clear today. But yeah, let's do some snow fishing. All right, so I've never used a spinner or a spoon for a wild trout. So I have no clue how this is gonna work. This is a good hole for it, nice and deep. See how it looks. Sometimes you'll try a completely new bait like this and you'll get one, but I usually wouldn't use something like this, but who knows. All right, I don't think this is a good hole for the spoon. I'm gonna go to a different hole and try the spoon. And if it doesn't work there, I'm just gonna put a spinner on. Yeah, this hole is really deep. Oh my gosh! No way. Dude, oh my god. That was a sick bite, dude. I was just straight retrieving the spoon. That's like my 4th cast. And I got this nice trout. I thought he was bigger, but he just put up a good fight. Oh, that's awesome. There it is, spoon right there. Got him the bottom jaw. Got my tape measure right here, so. And he's not squirming around too much, so I might as well get a measure. If I had to guess, he's probably about 7 or 8 inches. Yes, 8 inches. Nice. 8-inch wild brown. In the snow, on the spoon. Never caught a trout, a wild, on a spoon before. That's sick. Hook comes right out. Just let him go right here. Water's pretty chilly. Oh, wow. Just have my hiking boots today. No waders. That was first casting this, so I thought this spoon, I would never think to use a spoon for wilds unless I was fishing somewhere where I need a lot of weight. But I just had this on from when I was ice fishing, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll just try it in this hole just because it's a fast and deep hole, might as well. First cast, got one. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, something nice just pulled my spoon. He pulled it hard. Dude, that's crazy. Like, while like the spoon is like an old style bait, and it's like, I feel like most people use like spinners nowadays. That's like the go-to. So maybe the spoon just changes it up a bit. It has like a very wide wobble when you just slow roll it. If you reel too fast, it spins, but if you just slowly reel, it just goes right through the water. And maybe it's just something different. I mean, it's perfect. It's like minnow size, perfect size for these trout. The color pattern really isn't something I would use for wild trout, but I think it's more for stock trout. I got this one in a mystery tackle box. I mean, this is great. The only downsides is you can't really use this in shallow parts because it sinks pretty fast, and it kind of makes a big splash when you cast. So that might spook some of the fish, but it's getting bites, so that's good. All right, so I took some more casts of this. Didn't get any more bites, so I'm gonna switch it up because this is honestly the only hole, and kind of that last one, but this is really the only hole where you can use a spoon like this. So I think I'm just gonna put a spinner on, maybe like a gold one, and just give that a try. I think that should work just as well, and it'll be a little easier to use in the shallower holes. So yeah, let's try a spinner. All right, so I think my line's kind of getting twisted up. I guess I just haven't stretched it out in a while. So I'm gonna try this spinner I got in the mystery tackle box. It's really cool looking. I should be able to see it go through the water. It's kind of big, but it's not too heavy, but it's heavy enough to cast. And with the line getting tangled, this one has a little swivel, so that should prevent line tangles, because I was gonna use a Panther Martin, but I remembered I brought this one, and the Panther Martins can get very, very twisted. So we're gonna try this one. It's like one of those ones that has the blade and then a little fish body on it. All right, I think I just saw a fish pop up and eat something off the top. But I got this spinner on, super cool looking. Hopefully we can get a wild trout on it. Oh, I had a bite. Oh, I think he missed it. All right, I think I'm gonna move spots. Got first fish of the day there, first ever spoon wild brown trout, and then I got a nice bite that I missed too. And then the spinner also had a bite. But it's good to know that these wild trout stay active even in the middle of February. Because I mean, the bass, the largemouths, and the sunnies and like ponds and lakes definitely aren't active, and you can't really catch them too well. You can't really even get to them either, because the lakes and ponds are frozen, so we can't really put a boat in or fish from the bank. And I mean, even the creeks were frozen earlier, like in January, but it's warmed up a bit and the creeks aren't frozen, so that's good. At least we can catch the trout in the creeks. Oh my gosh! Dude, I was like basically done the cast, and then a big one just rolled on it in that shallow water. Oh, I missed him. I don't know how I missed him. Are these hooks like... These hooks should be good. That's weird. That was a good bite. I was not expecting that bite. All right, no more bites at this hole. I think I'm gonna keep it moving. So I was just walking along the field here to get to the final few holes when I noticed something weird on the ground. There's a little bird's nest right there. That's a really tiny bird's nest. Don't see any eggs right here, so that's good. I would assume it's just an old one that got like blown out of the tree during a storm. And a little bird's nest right there. It's almost like a little river coming down this sidewalk and hill because of the melting snow and the rain. You can see that bunch of erosion on the path there. All right, well, didn't get any more bites on the spinner on really any of the other holes. Maybe it was just better for the big holes, and maybe I should have put a smaller spinner on for the smaller holes. But it was still really fun to come out here. Caught my first ever wild trout on the spoon. That was a sick bite. And I got a couple other bites on the spinner and that spoon. So yeah, it was nice to at least get one in the snow, which is really cool. I had the whole creek to myself. No one else was fishing, so that's also a huge bonus. Fishing in bad weather like this. But yeah, it was a nice time out here. Just fished for about like an hour. It was just a nice little easy fishing session. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. We'll see you in the next one.